Alright class, today you are doing a ball drop. Part of that is reading instructions, of course. Get good at that, please. Some of you are already really good at it. But you're going to open your instructions. So everything you need is in this folder. So your first instruction, you can do this, open Chrome web browser, but it's actually a lot quicker to just use the link on Canvas. So I'm going to open that. And then because you open that link, you can skip to step number 5. It's going to ask you for a code. Mine's not asking me for a code because I've already used this, but if it asks you for a code, it is right here, so use that. Then part 2, I know it says part 3, that's confusing, but editing error, you know. So it says choose ball drop video. So it's open, your ball drop is right here, and you're going to open that up, and as you can see, it loads up pretty quickly. Your Chromebooks might be a little different than mine though. So going back, so find view options with this logo, turn off graph and table. So right here and right here. And then step number 8, so set origin by clicking system on the left side of your screen. You will set your origin by putting the x-axis as close to the ground as possible while your y-axis is lined up with the building. It should look something like this picture. So you're gonna find system, origin, move that about here. You do want a little strip of grass in there because the ball's not gonna hit like directly against the building. So yeah, a little strip of grass, but if you don't, that's okay too, it'll work out. Next in system, click scale, so same tab, then drag one end of your marker at the top end of the meter stick, then your other marker to the other end of the meter stick. So your meter stick is right here. Here's your scale. You're gonna bring this here and bring this here, and fit anywhere from 56 to 60 pixels is about where you want it. So that's pretty good. And then you can click off and it will save for you. So even if you're clicking on and off, the computer knows. And why you do that is so the computer knows how much distance your thing is dropping, your ball or whatever you're loading into this. So now click add on the left side of your screen and then click track, then click your ball, track your ball by clicking the center of the ball in every frame. This will create your data for you. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do that, and you need to click the center of the ball in every single frame to the best of your ability. It can be kind of tedious, and sometimes you feel like you're maybe not clicking it, but that's okay. Overall, your data will be fine. So you want to find that ball, which is about there, click it. It's not really moving yet, so you can just click not really moving yet, so click, and now you can see it moving a little bit, and now you need to like drag this, click it about there. It's not moving too much yet. I think it's just his hands moving, honestly, but you need to click and drag that crosshair, and now you can see that ball coming down just a little bit, and you're gonna keep clicking. So at the end of this, you should have you should have 44 clicks because there are 44 frames in the video. So you're clicking that center of the ball. And if you do a couple misclicks, that's okay, just keep going. Your overall data, again, will be good enough. And I've done this a bunch of times, so that's why I'm clicking so fast. This might take you a little longer, and that's okay. Take your time, do it right. You know, tortoise in the hare. Take your time. So continuing to click, and as you can see that those blue dots are spacing out, and that's a good sign because that means you know that gravity applies to this ball because it is on Earth, as it does apply to all of us, and gravity makes things go faster as they gain momentum. So, and then I got my last couple clicks on the ground. Okay, so then step 11, find this icon again. So you want to turn your graph and your data table back on. So you should see that you have a time at X. So this column right here doesn't really matter actually, because your X, nothing's changing on your X the whole time. But this column, and this column definitely matter. So you want to click this column. Oh, I should show you the instruction first. So make sure your spreadsheet is open. So I'm going to open that spreadsheet. It's going to force a copy. If you guys are working together, make sure I know who is on your spreadsheet. First of all, I want you to share it with everyone in your group and also share it with me. And also, I want you to name dang, that's taking forever to load, sorry. I want you to name your spreadsheet something. So drop ball spreadsheet is fine, but maybe you can put in drop ball spreadsheet. Let's say I worked with Mr. Lennon and Mr. Swanson and Miss Ashton. I would name my spreadsheet Ben, Sean, Allie, Sophie for your Peninsula Park teachers. Of course, you can, don't copy me, name it your own name. So, yeah. So on the data table, so you have that on the data table section of the Vernier video analysis. So that is right here. You can click the column. I want you to copy that column, bring it to your spreadsheet, put it in time, put it here, and then you need to do that with your height as well. So your height is YM. You're going to copy that, go back here, paste it, and then so it should look something like this. Mine looks something like that, so I did a good job. So then I'm going to choose some points. It says points 1, 12, 21, 30, and 40 work really well. Yeah, you can use those. So for point 1, my height, again, copy and paste is your friend. My height would be the YM, so I would put that here. Oh, and I forgot to include our mass. Our mass of a basketball is 0.625. And then where you're going to find your velocity, so you took that first height, where you find that velocity is right here, and it says 0.01, so you can copy that, you can paste that over. And I'm only going to do one data point with you all right now, because I want you to do this yourself, not just copy me. So those are those steps. So I'm only doing point 1, input velocity and height into your spreadsheet. So now I'm going to go to part 4, calculating potential and kinetic energy. So I'm going to open this link, which is also in here. So potential energy calculator, kinetic energy calculator. I'm going to do kinetic energy first. It doesn't matter which one you do first. But as you can see, for kinetic energy, you need mass and velocity. So I know that my mass of a basketball is 0.625 kilograms. And then my velocity, if I go back here, you can find it here, or you put it in here already. So this number looks a little more accurate to me, so I'm going to copy and paste that over here, and it's going to give me an amount of joules. You can see it's a really small amount of joules because you don't have much motion here. So I'm going to put that in my kinetic energy. So pasting that there, and that's probably going to round down to something very small. So very, very small. Doesn't exist. Well, it does exist, but it's super small. And then I'm going to do potential energy. So back to my instructions. I'm going to use this link. Is that the right link? That is the right link. Okay. I'm going to use this link, and then I know that I'm going to need my mass again. So my mass again is 0.625. My gravitational acceleration is there already for me. Again, gravity is a constant. It doesn't change. And then I'm going to go back and get my height. So my height was right here. So I can copy that, put it into here, paste, and then I have 61.638 joules. I can copy that. I can paste that into here. And then this is TME, which is total mechanical energy. Because this is 0 and this is something, you know that that's gonna 0 plus anything is the thing, so you know your total mechanical energy is there. But for your other ones, the math is going to be a little harder than 0 plus whatever the number is. So you're going to add your green column and your blue column to get your purple column for these. Let's see, anything I'm missing. So turning your spreadsheet in, I already told you to share it with me verbally, but it says on there too. I think that's it. So yeah, I hope this helps. I know a lot of you are visual learners and these instructions can be hard for you, so I hope me showing you this way is a lot better than just reading these instructions. And ask me questions. I'm happy to help you. That's why I got this job. That's why I'm here. So good luck, physicists. Again, ask for help and do your best and be good. Signing off.